Hi, everyone. I am super tired, and it's about 11:30 at night, which for me really isn't that late, but I'm going to bed earlier these days, so I'm going to bed earlier and trying to get up earlier. So it's the end of the day for me, and I'm a little bit tired, but I am super excited because I got a package, yeah. And it's tarot deck that I've been looking forward to receiving, and I did the pre-order. So I figured I would do an unveiling unboxing. Let's see, cut this bad boy open. It is the Nightmare Before Christmas deck. Yeah. I am so excited about this deck. I fell in love with the artist's work. Her name is Abigail Larson, and her deck that she did with the amazing Sasha Graham in the Darkwood Tarot, which is quickly becoming my favorite deck. Like, I am in love with that deck. I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole. I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole. I'll do another video at another time talking about the Darkwood Tarot. But tonight, this is the Nightmare Before Christmas deck, but it's Abigail Larson, and it's her artwork in this deck. So let's dive in. It looks like a nice sturdy box, which is always a really nice treat. And of course comes in the usual, thin cellophane. Let's see here. Oh, nice, beautiful gilded gold. I don't know if the camera is picking that up on the writing. Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas tarot deck and guidebook. All right. Oh, so as soon as you open the box, it seems like everything is very snugly fitted into the box, but there's the guidebook with a beautiful lavender cover on the front. And then on the back is a picture of Sally and Jack lovingly looking into each other's eyes, framed by a spider web. Oh. So, the guidebook was written by Minerva Siegel, and of course, the artwork by Abigail, whose art is freaking gorgeous. She has a really cool Instagram page, so you might want to follow her on Instagram. The guidebook is the guidebook has color pictures. Shut the front door. Check it. Just opened up to one randomly so that you could see color pictures. So it appears that, yeah, the major arcana had the full color picture, and then the minors have a smaller picture with information about the artist's interpretation. But oh my God, can't wait to dive into this. I love when they do a nice guidebook. Traditionally decks always gave the little white book, which we always used to throw those away. But I tell people, you know what? Hold on to the little white book. Take a look, because sometimes even if it's just one or two sentences, it can help you to understand the artist's meaning behind some of the cards and why some of the imagery is the way that it is in the context of traditional meanings of tarot cards. But when you get a nice book like this is so badass. Ah, that's awesome. And a beautiful purple ribbon. I love when they do that so that you can just kind of pull up on that and the cards kind of come out easily. And the inside of the box, beautiful. It's the attention to detail that's always so nice. So that's the inside of the box and the purple ribbon here. Little diamond pattern. Nothing on the sides. Pretty stripes. Very circusy, Tim Burton-y. In purple though, lavender. And on the back, a few of the cards that are just featured there. So, without further ado, let's do a nice quick flip through. I'm so excited. Yeah. Okay, so the Fool, Jack and Zero, and the Forest. It's been so long since I've seen the movie, so 'tis the season because it's what, September 18th today. So 'tis the season coming up on Halloween season. So I might not remember all the names of the characters, but there we have the magician. Sally is the high priestess. The empress. The emperor. Santa. Ha! The Hierophant. Remember this guy. Like I said, I don't remember the names of a lot of the characters just because it's been so long since I've seen the movie. The lovers. Ah, of course. The chariot, Santa's sleigh. Strength. The hermit. Maybe I'll do a more in-depth video later on. The Wheel of Fortune. Justice. Oh, the hanged man when poor Santa was hanging on for dear life. Death, a beautiful cemetery scene. You know, in addition to being a tour guide, in addition to being a tarot card reader, I'm a tour guide here in New Orleans, and many of my tours are right in a scene just like this. History tours as well as cemetery tours, a lot of cemetery tours. But now with COVID, no cemetery tours. Hell, with COVID, no tours. Anyway, I digress. Temperance. Oogie boogie. The devil. The tower. Oh, yeah. Or the crazy scientist was up there. The star zero. Oh, the moon. The sun. This is a really interesting interpretation of the sun. Looking for the light. Happiness, joy, excitement, celebration, judgment. Santa's list. Ooh, gonna find out who's naughty and nice. The world. Oh, this is brilliant. In the forest with the trees. I remember at the beginning of the movie, depending upon which world he could have gone into. Ooh, so it starts with wands. And it starts with the court cards, as opposed to traditionally how things start with the ace. So the King of Candles, the Queen of Candles. Oh, love it. God, I love her artwork too. The Knight of Candles, the Page of Candles, little baby gargoyle. Now we hit up with the Ace of Candles. The Two of Candles, looking like Flotsam and Jetsam there. Wrong movie, I know. The Three of Candles, the beautiful candelabra. The Bat. The Four of Candles. It's a vampire party. It's a dead man's party. Leave your body at the door. Just told my age there, didn't I? Five of Candles. Six of Candles. And the Seven. I love how the wax is dripping down and the artwork, it's like I can almost hear the flickering of the flame. See like smoke coming up from the points. The Eight. Nine. 10. This candelabra is looking a bit worse for the wear, as with the Ten of Wands, one tends to feel. Oh, the King of Presents. So Pentacles are presents. So I love Halloween. It is my favorite holiday. But my birthday is December 25th, so I'm a Christmas baby. So all about presents. The King of Presents. Oh my gosh. This deck is, I'm so excited. The Queen of Presents. You had to pre-order the deck. So I ordered it, I don't know, in May or June or something. So it's super exciting to finally see them. And the Ace of Presents. Awesome creepy doll. Creepy teddy bear. Oh my God, the Two of Presents. It's like Jack-o'-lantern in the box and kitty in the box. The Three. I'm not giving much commentary about what I'm seeing on the cards because as you saw, I just opened the box. So I'm literally, going through them with you guys. Again, just to keep this to a brief video. So I'll look at details later. Oh, the Seven of Presents. Ghosts with the boxes. Excuse me, that's the Six. Six. Oh, that makes sense, exchanging gifts. 7. 8. The 9. So I'm realizing with some of these cards, this deck may not be the best if you're fresh out the box beginner tarot reader, because some of them are almost like the pip cards in some decks where there's not a lot of imagery to go on. All right, King of Needles. Needles are our swords. And the Queen. She does look very prickly. The Knight. The Page. Yes, these badass kids. Page of Swords children need a lot of activities to keep them occupied because their minds are just constantly going and looking for everything to get into. Ooh, the Ace of Needles. Very cool. The 2, Sweet Sally. Oh, wow, the 3. That is, geez, that is very powerful imagery. So simplistic, so simple, but powerful. Just the patchwork quilt of all the times where it's been torn, this heart's been broken or torn. Four of Needles. Again, like I said, this may not, some of these cards are not great if you're a beginner reader. But that just means you just dive in and start learning, you know, and study. The five, yeah. Oogie boogie. Nasty bully. Oh my God, I love Sally so much. Seven. The eight of Needles. Oh, wow. Things are scarier than they seem to be scarier than they actually are, and taking your own power back, not being a victim. That's a brilliant interpretation. The nine and the 10, a pumpkin pin cushion. My mom had, it was a tomato, I think. King of Potions, now onto the cups. Potions. The Queen of Potions. The Knight. The Page. Oh, the Ace. Oh, it's beautiful. Looks like an absinthe bottle, like in the Green Fairy coming out. Absinthe is a big deal down here in New Orleans. One of my dearest friends, actually, her bar had absinthe to come back after I don't even know how many years of not being able to serve it. And her absinthe spoons are actually in the Food and Beverage Museum here in New Orleans. Okay, back to what we're doing. Two of Potions. Three of Potions. Four. Oh, I like that. They're offering that fourth one. Spirit is offering. Oh, five of Potions. You can see and feel the sorrow and regret and loneliness. The Six of Potions. Seven. Eight. Nine. And 10. The card stock on these is really nice. Like the card stock is really nice. They're kind of a matte finish, which I tend to like more of a glossy finish, but I'm really quite liking the matte finish on this, and it feels really good. Um, yeah, they slide pretty smoothly. I'm not going to shuffle them just yet because I want to go back through them in order myself, but just kind of moving them, yeah, they're going to slide really easily. And like I said, it seems like excellent quality cardstock. So if you want to make this a workhorse deck, one that you use on the regular, I could see this deck standing up to many, many times of use and shuffling. And I don't know about you guys, but now with COVID, I'm not allowing anybody to touch my cards anymore. So I'll be the only one shuffling. But if you were to have other people to touch them, they could withstand having other people. And yeah, you can do, if you like to do the bridge and the fancy rifle shuffling, they seem like they would lend themselves to that as well. So that was just a super quick, or not quick because now it's 20 minutes, run through of the Nightmare Before Christmas deck by Abigail. Of course, I remember Abigail Larson. And the guidebook is written by Minerva Siegel. So I'm really interested to dive in and see what the book has to say. You know what? I'm just going to cut the deck open right quick, see what card comes up, and then just read from the guidebook and see what the artist or what the interpreter has to say. Okay. Five of presents. Know your Roman numerals. Seven of presents. So let's see right quick what that one is. Okay. Upright. The seven of presents reminds you to keep your long-term goals in mind. You have a long path ahead of you and are working hard to set yourself up for success. Careful planning now will lead to big rewards later. Reversed. And let me show you the backs of the cards. I'm sorry, I didn't show you those before. They're so pretty. I think that's just such a beautiful uh, pattern, almost kind of a Victorian feel to it for me. Reminds me of our wrought iron lace fencing and gates that we have here in New Orleans. Just a little bit of purple on there. Throw to the Gede, if you know about the Haitian spirits, the Loa. But this obviously, for people who read reversals, this is a deck that's going to be great for reversals. So the reverse card, the reversal of this card, it can be discouraging to work hard without seeing immediate results, but keep at it. The best rewards often take time and a lot of work to manifest. Remember why you started and keep going. You'll get there. So, with that, I'm going to call it a night. And I hope you enjoyed this video and check out this deck. If you're a fan of The Nightmare Before Christmas, I think you're going to be really, really excited by this deck, really pleased by it. And I'm really looking forward to working with it more and doing a deck interview and to see exactly what the energy reads like in terms of what this deck wants to say in terms of interviewing it, which is always a really cool thing. I've been journaling a lot more with tarot in the past week or so. So I'm super excited to do a deck interview with this. And until next time, blessings.